I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients. I brought my own paring knife.
Right. Hear me out.
Teresa's caress isn't just
Teresa's
wetting
caress
your whistle.
also has...
Just once crossing has so few lodgings. We need at least a dozen.
Thinking. How about the flophouse? It has plenty of space.
Great. We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them has sticky fingers. A brothel? There's a house? Sleeping in the gutter, then that...
Need coins? Let's talk.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
You are safe, my love. I'm here.
For a moment.
I won't let
I've got
anything
word
happen.
for someone like this.
Look at you. Exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
You there! Looking to earn some coins?
The Duke. Ravengard, I think. I heard he's a good man.
Let us talk to him.
Fascinating.
Please, if you could just...
We have the Duke's force. For the good of them.
Would everyone please...
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jin, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
As soon as the fighting starts, mark my words.
Would every...
The absolute...
There's no point arguing with the guards. Past that check.
You should do the same. Get us inside the city. You do whatever it takes. I know. When will I get to train the dogs again?
Woof! Ah, you speak, which means you're not a dog. So, what the hell are you doing in my kennels? They're not for sale. These are courier dogs, trained to follow orders, read maps, and protect their deliveries with their lives. They're worth more than their weight in gold. It's the only way to teach him. He behaves worse than the dogs.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
What's the worst that can happen if we get
I'm under strict orders to speak to no outsiders. I am also forbidden from receiving scratches, scritches, and belly rubs.
There's no point arguing with the guards. We're not getting past that checkpoint without the right papers.
You promised you'd get us inside the city. You said you'd do whatever it takes.
giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail cell? At least we'd have a bed.
I'm sure the worst that could happen is one of the steel boxes stamping us.
You throw a fit when there's no hot water. You would last a day out there.
Maybe it has something to do with the army about to invade the city.
Everything you read in the broadsheets. That so-called army is probably no more than a pack of goblins.
Survive defeat. Let that be the end of it. And don't make things worse.
You want to let those thugs get away with this?
If it helps me feel fresh. She was a better person than goodness me. That's terrible.
You look like you need to clean off the road.
Remind them that this is our city. And we don't take kindly to parasites.
That Oh, drip. But I'm sure my wife shall be delighted. Customs are her favorite, particularly when their facial structure is as unique as yours. Tremendous! Stony, darling, let us put this towards our getaway in the Moonshay Isles. I'll have your statue shipped to your camp. You shall love it. We guarantee it. Oh, darling, don't forget...
Men, who would take in these souls if, as long as Gortash to make this city as... Yes, but... As would I. I was 7. That's when the
cult of the dragon have fractured. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
A 10-day after, there they were.
Your head tingles. Will wants...
Another time, then. I'll hold nothing back.
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me. A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me. Ketheric, he raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight? That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew. Lucky for me, I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance. And this is where I still need answers. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. I didn't know that then. I found lost. By the time I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And it's all out in the open. I'm great.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome. I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help. Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the Chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low.
Been an age since your last break, my darling. All right. Ah, the adventurer returns. Care to purchase a bespoke, stony and bony creation? Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it. Nothing caught your eye? Ah, Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it. Wondrous! Oh, darling, don't forget that Dragonborn's order. It's you.
Yo, what up, Sam? Yeah, I got one.
somewhere warm and safe.
You are safe, my love.
Supposed to do a damn job around
I won't let anything.
I was right. This was a stupid idea.
Now, what do you reckon, lass? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs? Aye, I'll second that. It's all right where we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else?
The key didn't. Let's see what's in there.
I don't mind it.
There's blood near the bed.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Birdie.
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels. Are those organs in these vials? Yuck. What's hiding here?
Listen, it's got private room.
exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're...
Right. Hear me out. Jerez's caress also has roots.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms. I'd probably break his nose. Good point.
Why does Bronze Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them has sticky fingers.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
The librarian does this thing.
Can't give up now.
I just want to be warm and safe.
Don't worry. Everyone at Jerez's caress is
A private word would be nice.
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on. Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer. You've put me out of pocket, you know. Raphael bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by. I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you. Corilla, take your time.
The pangs of warrior cast often over Madame Amira nowadays.
Enjoy the fiddle.
I'm not in trouble, sister.
You can stare as much as you...
Music stops. You and I. A new face.
You have but to ask, and we can grant you. Don't be shy.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire.
You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kithrak? What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now. You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Wouldn't that be exquisite? But no. I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But I did shut out your other visitor for a while, so we can enjoy some privacy. The Illithid can't hear us. I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away, which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prison that you need, not the Illithid, the Gith. I can give you the means to break him free.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
To Illithids, yes. He would gladly execute the Emperor. But to you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain. No. Orpheus is the only reason you're still alive. The Emperor is abusing the Gith for its own ends. And it's doing the same to you. You're nothing more than the beast of burden that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now. Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return. Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kalir. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities, the screams, and Karsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Karsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me. The Hells require order to function. With the crown, I would impose perfect order. It was stolen from right under my nose. All those. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a muse. I raged. And these chosen, who have caused you, they brought the crown back into play. Yes, it does. Especially when I see what a bloody mess they've made of their whole scheme. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable.
A simple transaction. Take Raphael's deal, but there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on you. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Skvar! We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
Right here. You'll find the moment I have your signature. You guarantee the crown will be mine once the brain is defeated, and I swear that I will never use the crown to dominate a mortal. Perfect. One more rhyme, for old time's sake. The master was slain within his own house. They dined on him both, the cat and the mouse. The hammer is yours. You will find yourself in Orpheus's presence before the end comes. When you do, shatter the chains that hold him. Be sure to keep the hammer safe until then. Your survival depends on it. And I'll keep your contract safe in my house of hope. I'll be seeing you, and when I do, we dine.
The ink has barely dried, yet you feel a growing disquiet at what exactly you just signed. Perhaps a diabolus can offer some comfort, or a way out. For a devil's bargain is a hard one to break.
You'll have to forgive me, but I'm struggling to understand why you'd agree to just hand over the crown. Especially for a bloody hammer. I'm glad to hear it. But you realize we can't just tell him we changed our minds. For now, our plan must remain the same. We go to Sorcerer's Sundries and learn about that crown. And pray the devil doesn't get there first.
I'd sooner have imagined shattering a planet with my bare fist than take... But we shouldn't regret the bargain, not for one instant. Raphael can have his crown, if it means breaking Prince Orpheus free. The prince will be suspicious, but he won't be reckless enough to turn on his liberators. There'd be too little to gain from our deaths, and too much to lose. Now, to the Shares's Caress taproom. We must tell Voss the news.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. Raphael. Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you? Giving a devil what he wanted. And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him?
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours, trying to gain access.
That is a fair request.
You feel its presence withdrawing from the fringes of your awareness.
I shall respect your privacy on this occasion. But know that if you have jeopardized our mutual project, I will be forced to reconsider our alliance. Now come. We have an Elder Brain to destroy.
Doesn't make any sense.
It will when you've met the Drow.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
Bit of flick of the wrist.
Don't you two have rocks for brains?
Like that'll fit in my pack. Something good here, I hope.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone in Sharess is
Flophouse. It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bunk with a ton of people and pray none of them has sticky fingers. Sleeping in the gutter, then that definitely
Exactly.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
darling. It's very leather-like. Let's go to Calm's Gums. He has the most...
Looking ahead. Librarian does this thing with her weary on all fours. A couple of turns should do it.
Such a rude
birthday boy.
Really nice. Lovely. And nice. Oh.
Ortash is being named Archduke. Time to pay Worm's Rock a visit.
Don't fret. You don't have to think about a thing.
I want to, but I just have such a headache.
I wish I could kiss you better. I mean, to try.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Kalim. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm, soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait. I know you.
I most certainly do. Jara is the most valued.
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this woman?
Your head screams in agony. Change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
Razeth!
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers, but no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver. How could I help it? I don't regret its death, but I marvel that such a work of art could ever live.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart skips a beat. The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flayer is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
As am I. Take these. May you have some comfort in bitter times. Be well. Be beautiful.
Voss, friend to the Comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the Devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
So you made the deal with Raphael, after all. Fool.
The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from the Lich Queen's tyranny. Can it be? Will the mighty Prince Orpheus soon illuminate the astral plane?
Gith's son will soon ride against Vlaakith, Voss, and I will follow him into battle.
And you will wield the greatest gift Mother Gith ever granted her dauntless children.
A silver sword. I will carry it for the honor of Gith, the great liberator, and her unforgotten son.
Istik, now that you have the hammer, you must find a way to enter the astral prism. Once inside, smash Orpheus's bonds. His cry will shake the plains, and I will fly to your aid. The Prince of the Comet will sear the heavens again. Let the Lich Queen tremble.
Think again. I will not permit your entry. No.
Questions, Istik? You seem to be lost in thought. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you. Yes, but you will meet this challenge, as you've met so many others.
must be done.
Never a dull moment.
Since the swords cleave both meat and mind, body and brain, everyone I bleed with the sword will be my tribute to Prince Orpheus.
Lae'zel gave a thorough description. You can't think of more you would add.
Certainly not. Or the prince's honor. To break Orpheus free, we will need the Orphic hammer. A Kithrak's silver sword is more than a weapon. It is an extension of your will, an entire limb unto itself. You merely need to think strike, and it strikes. The sword carves the ancients. The silver injures the body. The gates very well. The air grows ever warmer. The hum of life within it louder. In its heat lives stimulation, and in its throbbing, exhilaration. An effigy of Githyanki future. Only if you want me to roast you over a campfire, using my blade as a spit. But it is true that I feel some manner of responsibility for this unhatched whelp. After we free Orpheus, we can revisit the matter. If the egg hatches beforehand, well, we will shield it from the Lich Queen's zealots. Whatever may come, I will not let Vlaakith poison the fledgling with lies. A camp once visited by a scheming devil is no safe haven for the unhatched. It has afforded us... Leave the egg with me. There's no need for further discussion.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Well, you won't get a sip for free. I insist you work for it. Propose a toast, and if it's worth drinking to, that is what we shall do. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed? No. I want proof. If someone else killed Lorgan, I want you to tell me why they did it. Really? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory? Well, that's just insulting. I am an investigator, you know. But I'm off the clock. And this is Devella's pet project. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Hey! You paid Raphael a visit. I want to hear all about it.
A toast to Raphael's latest client. The savior of the city.
The boss is always right, even though he's so very wrong. When I'm not keeping my eye on potential clients like you, I make sure the House of Hope is fully secure. When he's there, yes. But he's a busy man. Contracts and interests in many places and on many planes. This current crisis has him so busy, he's barely been home since he met you. As a noose. Doesn't stop people from testing it, though. Devils often have prettier hordes than dragons. Sneaking thieves into their vaults is a lucrative business. Doesn't usually end well for the thieves. but sometimes the thieves are rich, smart, or well-connected enough to come back in one piece. Take our esteemed Lord Gortash, for example. Talking about this won't end well for either of us. So, if you'll excuse me, conversation's over. I've got to sober up and get back to work.
It's a lovely day, this. For now.
A toast to Raphael's latest client, the savior of the city. The boss is always right. Even though when I'm not keeping my eye on potential client as a noose. Devils, but sometimes talking about this won't end. Conversation's over.
Indolence breeds madness.
A toast to The boss is always right. When I'm not keeping my eye on potential client as a noose. But some talking about this. Conversations.
Can't afford to stay idle. For you.
Go ahead. I'm listening. How can I help?
We'll celebrate.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
A toast to Raphael's late. The boss is always right. When I'm not keeping my eye on potential client. Devils often have, but some.
She's enjoying your company, and the liquor has loosened her tongue, but she's anxious about the direction the conversation's taking.
I'll take Raphael's secrets to the grave. If that prick Gortash came nosing around my turf, I'd tell him to stick his gauntlet where the sun don't shine. But somebody helped him out. Some diabolist with a loose sense of duty and a hunger to be richer than Mammon. Conversation's over. I've got to sober up and get back to work.
Voss stands at how we get.
Looking for. Forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye. Don't know about that, chum. Who could beef you up, sharpen your tongue, or knock you out cold? Damn. The gal knows what. First one's on the house. So, don't come bawling to me if your big toes fall off or your tongue coils in a knot. My business. But you poke some folk hard enough. Have a look. all set, are you?
And I, we will continue dancing.
Copper for your thoughts? Like I got... Not sure the world's ready for unleashed Karlach, but it's getting it anyway. Thanks to Dammon. Thanks to you. Thanks to fate. Me too, soldier. Gods, me too. For every knock we... What's on your mind? You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little... Let's hop.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Would that I could.
Back in the thick of... Seek and you shall find me.
Let's get going.
Copper for your thoughts? No room in your party. What should I do? Let's hop. Let's march!
I wonder what the next move is.
time to rest.
Don't you two have rocks for brains? What were you thinking? I'm here, and I won't let anything happen.
In here I thought you signed a deal with Raphael. What were you thinking? Because why would a devil ever lie to you? What if you change your mind about giving him the crown? What if you decide that giving Raphael dominion over the Hells is a bad idea? And anyway, do you really expect him to keep his word? You think he'll stay far away from you forevermore? As long as he has that contract, he owns you. I won't allow that. We're getting that contract back. You heard him, right? It's in his God's awful House of Hope. We need to find a way in. I swore I'd never return to the Hells. But for your soul, I'll make an exception. Just this once. We need to find a Diabolist. If we can find one worth their salt, they should be able to get us into that devil's lair. I'm getting in, getting your contract, and then I'm never setting foot in the Hells again.
Sleeping in the gutter, then that's an iniquity.
Don't you two have rocks for brains? What were you thinking?
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
You are safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen.
Pleasure house? Den of decadent delights. Whoa. Slow down. I know you have. Deep breath for me. Yeah? Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got murdered. Oh, dear, I'm staying put, mind. If a killer wanted me, have a skeg at these. That should do ya.
Uses me for a member of staff.
Break his nose. Good boy.
You there!
Shiraz's caresses your chest, wetting your whistle. Dancing,
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state of mind.
This doesn't make any sense.
The Absolute's army slaves. They won't care about this.
Up there.
Yes,
Dandelion's dancing acts.
Leather
Half asleep.
Well, we're shopping for a suit. Dinner with my parents, remember?
Welcome to Danthilon's dancing acts. Our stock isn't you.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service? Your father... Greeting. How may I be of service? Your father... Greetings, sir. How may I be of service? Harpers. More chancers. No, I don't know any, Jahira, was it? Clothgrass. I know the taste all too well. You too, I'd wager. Fine, yes. You have the right place. But where's the leaf flicker herself? She wouldn't have revealed this place otherwise, which makes you one of the rare breed she does trust. Here's the key. The others are below, and bearing bad news by the looks of it. Thank you. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. Gods forbid we do any business today.
You are not Jahira. I was hoping to greet the High Harper beneath Salona's tears.
You have the lad a little nervous. You're the one toppled Ketherick out in the Shadowlands, no? Can't say I know much of Gortash, but Orin is hunting you. And when I deliver your corpse, she'll let me keep your skin.
Action, not reaction. Make way. Onward.
You've made a grave mistake.
position.
More of Orin's doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Val's side, I wonder? I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
Thank you. I'm alive. That's more than the others can say. You're the one High Harper Jaheira sent. Oh, thank the gods. You're the first friendly face I've seen in days. Old Danthelon included. The others, they're all dead. Or scattered. Jaheira sent word of the victory over Ketheric. Set us hunting after the cultists in the city, but they were the ones hunting us. Things were quiet. Until we started to ask about the Rashomon.
Rashomon, a native of Rashomon, the Far East.
The High Harper didn't tell you. Just tell her this. I can't.
What? By the Morden Sammon's curlies. Of course. Of course. Clear out then. I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the steel watch squeals by. I've had enough dealings with Harpers to know I don't care much for your timing, but I like your gold well enough. Short father.
We can't rely on the harp. Then that's where we need...
Sounds like you.
I brought my own paring knife, and now I just...
What do you need? Short father. What do you need? Your father.
Gondians?
You told me the armor was a bargain.
But they were him the inventor.
How about we settle on the Gondians and...
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
Bells! Not this again.
The brain resisting its masters. It's acting of its own will.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Won't be. You don't look the posh sort. Last door on the right. Go on. Make merry.
Lower the gates! Special permission!
My faith will guide me.
Come on, let's go!
to do.
The Kithrak's red dragon would have...
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. I admire your audacity, but it'll be the death of you. Ketheric had an army of corpses and a crumbling tower. I have a city and an army of steel. It will be better for us both to resolve our differences amicably. And I have the perfect venue for a face-to-face meeting. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Gortash is expecting you.
We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting you.
Raven Guard's a hero.
Please make your way to the
Elturel would still
audience
be
chamber.
stuck in the hells if it weren't for him.
If it isn't Little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. The Dead Three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
Must be exhausting to be so cynical. Says the Absolute army won't be causing trouble for Gortash. Or for us. Meaning? Ravengard's a hero. Elturel would still be stuck in the hells if it weren't for him.
kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
The tiefling is letting her passions get the better of her. The situation is delicate. Do not be swept up in her emotions.
You're asking a lot. But I can wait. For a while, at least. Let's get Baldur's Gate safe. Then rip his throat out.
A moment, please, my friend. How I've missed your colorful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend. As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the Crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
Then let it be writ by the black hand of Bane. I, Lord Enver Gortash, swear I shall do you no harm. We will rise together over Toriel as a roaring sun.
This isn't going to end well. Mark my words.
I understand your concerns, my old friend. But allow me to demonstrate why you made the right choice. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a...
Take that with a grain of salt.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, that's where Orin became what she is. And now, you're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the... First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolutes. Next, the threat of the Absolutes' monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me. Next, the faithful will do anything in the name of their god. Our tyranny. And we are saviors. Defenders of the Sword Coast. Our loyal... What comes next will be entirely their fault. Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Then we proceed. The Patriarch, distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer? Do ye consent? Enver Gortash, the Council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Feels like I've lost something.
You don't really intend to be his ally, do you? Fair enough. Now that he's within reach, I don't intend to let him slip away.
did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree. And to think, the drama's just started. You see, Gortash has had Will's father relocated. I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous Raven Guard's good as dead. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there? I know enough. Let's talk to Will in your camp. Work something out. The Duke's life depends on it.
You know, I've always kind of hated this place. Such ado about a damn... good reason.
I dislike owls. Their hypermobile necks are quite disconcerting.
You know what, Lay? I couldn't agree more. Let's rehearse this one more time. Pretend.
Something's not right about those steel watchers. I'm telling you.
Indolence breeds madness.
Don't like it.
There's a high price for trespassing around.
The bricks are an illusion. What are they hiding?
I'm just a cat. Please.
Well, why are you so nosy?
Yenna is my best friend. Please don't.
I brought my own paring knife, and now I...
Please.
Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real...
An apple a day keeps the absolute away.
Yes, darling, it's very leather-like.
Imagine seeing a watch at Alp for the first time. Do you not like it? Oh, my heart flutters at the thought.
We're shopping for
To see one of them in a fight.
I almost believed you this time.
I've got a long road ahead.
Worth a few coin. What? Oh, what are you doing in here?
You notice the gnome slip a lockpick at...
You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others. No, wait! Why'd you have to stick your nose in?
What in the... You've got one breath to explain why you're in here, or you're going straight to the cells. That's impossible. That sneaky little git. It was him all along. We're preparing for an invasion. You think we have time to go after petty thieves? Now, unless you want me pinning this on you, get out.
Are the gods truly this petty? Nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened.
You've been saying that for ages, and we're still here. What are they waiting for?
This is the armory, not a bloody trade. Do I look? This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist.